Hello everyone, this is JG and today I am bringing you a product review of a Silicon Power S60 128GB drive. You can find this model on Amazon for $31. What? Yes, $31. I bought it. This is a 128GB SSD that is pretty good for $31. You're probably going to be like, oh my god, where is it? I will link everyone down in the description, so just scroll on down there and look at it. This was the packaging it came in today. I was like, oh my god, I gotta do a review. It's so awesome. Um, it's just a basic box. This actually looks like a flash drive box, like some you see at Walmart. To compare it, why do people do box for comparisons? Like, it's a box, guys. But people do it, so I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna fall into. It's probably that one dude who is like, well, let me just compare the boxes. Okay. Here, continuing. 240 gig SSD, Crucial M500. Bought this for my gaming rig. As you can see, it's literally a box. I like this box better because it's like, hey, it's so cool. You can see your SSD. They didn't forget to put it in the box. I use this drive for editing. I'm going to edit this video on it. I use it in this little thing right here. This is a USB 3.0 to SATA. SATA 2, SATA 3 SSD, maximum of 300 megabytes per second. Theoretical, you're probably going to see it top out at 280, 295, something like that. But this SSD did not get close to those numbers. They're about 100 or 50 off on those numbers. Just because it's a cheaper SSD and you won't see really high speeds on a $30 SSD. I am not complaining. This was a great deal. It edits pretty well. I've already tried some editing. So let's go over to my computer and look at some benchmarks. Okay guys, let's first talk about capacity. It is 120 gig SSD for $30, so that's not much of a price thing. But for these benchmarks, at least the Blackmagic one, I filled it up with 76 gigabytes of video footage. And then I ran the following disk speed test. These speeds are pretty, they're okay. The 245 read and the 144 write. You're not going to be getting anywhere editing any major 4K video on this, but it'll work for editing in general. This will also work as a great OS boot drive with these speeds. While the drive was running, I didn't see any issues, no drops, it never came up, couldn't read the format. I unplugged it, ejected it every time, everything seemed good. Out of the box, I just plugged it into my Mac, I formatted it, initialized the drive, that's it. The format I really like using between Windows and Mac is exFAT, XFAT, and a master boot record, that's just default. As you can see here, the drive looks pretty nice. It doesn't look cheap, it doesn't feel cheap, it feels pretty light. It plugs in, I have my adapter right there, it plugs into the Mac, and I ran the test for a while. You can probably see some different numbers, and that was it. So overall, I think it's a really good drive, and if you are in the market for one, I would recommend getting this one, only if you want it cheap. If you want something high end, if you're going to spend $100, get a Samsung SSD, go ahead, by all means. Great SSDs. But this is for someone on a budget who needs a boot drive or an editing drive like a 128 gig flash drive. The main reason I bought this is because it was the exact same price as some USB 3.0 flash drives at 128 gigs. So I'm like, 8 gigs SSD, SATA interface, I've got this extra thing, so might as well buy it. So guys, thank you for watching this video. It is one of my first of this kind. Please leave any tips or comments or suggestions. Also make sure to like, and if you found this video awesome, share it with your friends. Maybe someone needs an SSD and you're like, hey, got $30, you can buy it on Amazon. Well, this is JG signing off, and as always, have a great day. editing. So let's go over to my computer and look at some benchmarks. Oh, thank the Lord. I have said that 15 times. At least 15 times. And now I gotta pack this stuff up. I took all this off my shelf. My shelf over there, all empty now. Oh, thank the Lord. Now I gotta put this back in here to start editing. If I would have shot that or dropped that or ruined it, I would have been so sad. This is all of my editing stuff. I've got everything. I moved it all over here and then some benchmarks. So if this is in the bloopers, I hope it's not. Okay. Oh, don't double charge me for that. Don't do it to yourself, because I might just ask what the ice cube. Oh, never mind. You know what I really like about this? This off topic. This is probably gonna be when credits are rolling. What credits? I did it all myself. It fits, and when it slides into this, the logo is up. My Crucial SSD had the screws, so where you put it and the logo would face down. Okay, love Samsung drives the way they look. Crucial. It was on sale. That's all I gotta say. They've got some interesting product design. Silicon Power. I hope they're a good company. I'm gonna like them. I should add like some party music to this. I can't get it on right. So before I can't start editing until I get this thing. Am I doing it backwards? I'm doing it backwards. Not just ask what the ice cube was. That's the only differential making this more paper. There we go, guys. I can edit the video now. Whoa, baby, a triple. Where's my mouse? Oh. I'm working on this small little workstation. All those YouTubers, and Linus is like at his kitchen, and he's in his kitchen with this like big granite countertop, and I'm in my bedroom right next to my bed in this little tiny desk. Like, y'all gotta see this SSD. It's on sale now. Let's go. Peace.